Now on Sunrise, racist flyers left at Vancouver homes. Why investigators don't consider them a hate crime. Plus, winter shelters open across the metro as the coldest temperatures of the season roll in. Your news starts now. Good morning, and thanks for getting up with us on this Saturday morning. I'm Libby Dowsett. Your headlines are coming right up. But first, let's check in with Corey Johnson with more on the chilly weather.
Oh yes, chilly indeed, Libby. This morning when I was getting into work, there was some frost out on the car, out on the windshield.
Was that grapple yesterday? It was
cold. A little bit, yes. It was very, very cold. And today is also going to be another chillier day for us out there. This is our Rose City camera. Clear sky overall, but 27 degrees. Ooh, it's cold out there, especially if you want to maybe go for an early morning run or a walk. Grab a jacket and definitely some gloves too. Taking a look at our temperatures across the board, sitting below freezing or at freezing levels in several areas. 27 in Pendleton, 10 right now in Baker City, 26 in the Dalles. We saw it was 27 in Portland. Looks like 21 in Longview, Kelso as well, and 36 near Newport. This is our Salem sky camera. Another beautiful clear morning near the Capitol, 29 degrees for us there. And near the coast also, not seeing any fog or anything like that this morning. Out in Lincoln City, our Chinookwan's Casino camera sitting at a calm 29 degrees also. Throughout much of the day, it's going to be a repeat of what we've been seeing over the last few days. Pretty calm for the most part. Not going to see much in the way of cloud cover today also. It might return as we get closer to the evening hours later on, much later tonight. But taking a look at our temperatures throughout the day, as we get to the early afternoon, slightly warming up to about 35 degrees, partly sunny for most of the afternoon. So it will be sunny, but it will definitely be cold. We're going to talk more of the temperatures coming up, which you can expect to see, and when rain chances can also sneak back into the picture. Libby?
Thank you, Corey. This weekend's cold weather has prompted Washington County to open its inclement weather shelters. The shelters in Tigard and Hillsborough will stay open 24 hours a day until things warm up. A Washington County spokesperson explained why shelters in one county may be open while closed in another.
Our specific geography in Washington County is that size, with green spaces and large rural sections, mean that we experience cooler nights at times. And we also have different thresholds. So that's why you may see Washington County activating super weather shelters, but Multnomah County not doing so.
Several other shelters are open this weekend across our area. We have a list on KGW.com. You can also call 211 if you need to find one. A Gresham family says ICE detained them while they took their 7-year-old daughter to the hospital. Right now, the child and her parents are in ICE custody in Texas. Oregon Congresswoman Maxine Dexter shared the family's story on Friday. She says they were trying to get treatment for their daughter's nosebleed that wouldn't stop. Instead, federal agents picked them up. It happened last week outside Adventist Health, which is close to where the shooting of 2 Venezuelan immigrants also happened earlier this month. The Portland Immigrant Rights Coalition says this is the first time it's been able to confirm that a child was taken into custody with their family in Oregon.
These people are not the worst of the worst. You know, these are not the criminals that we were told that the immigration enforcement was going to be detaining.
The Immigrant Rights Coalition said the family had an active asylum case with a 2028 court date. In a statement, the Department of Homeland Security told us the parents entered the U.S. illegally with their daughter in 2024. They added their asylum claims will be heard by an immigration judge, and they'll remain in ICE custody as a family until that date. Vancouver police say they are seeing an uptick in community members interfering with officers, presumably thinking they may be federal agents. Police Chief Troy Price wants to make sure everyone can recognize Vancouver police specialty units like SWAT and crime reduction. He says there have been recent incidents of federal agents wearing similar uniforms, but the local police department does not take part in immigration enforcement.
People can record all day, and that's fine, but actually injecting themselves into the situation becomes problematic, and actually it's quite dangerous.
The chief tells us their units will wear a patch identifying themselves as Vancouver police on either the front, back, or shoulder of their uniforms. Clark County investigators are trying to figure out who's leaving racist flyers in Vancouver. Detectives say several people found them on their doorsteps. Catherine Cook spoke to one woman about how the flyers have affected her family.
In Vancouver's Lakeshore neighborhood, several neighbors have been finding racist propaganda on their doorsteps.
Yeah, and I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked and appalled.
This woman asked to remain anonymous for safety reasons. She showed us the flyers, which we've blurred, as they appeared on her doorstep last week. They promote white supremacy, anti-Semitism, and other racist tropes. She says 2 relatives who also live here are naturalized U.S. citizens.
It's hard. It's hard not to take it personally when there's a lot of heightened emotions right now around our political situation and everything else, and it's just an easy target to go after minorities.
The Clark County Sheriff's Office tells us over the last week they've received calls about 3 other cases involving these flyers. Sheriff's officials say in these cases the flyers, while detestable, don't contain the kind of language that would constitute a hate crime in Washington. So what does constitute a hate crime? The revised Code of Washington offers these definitions. If someone assaults another person, causes physical damage to someone's property, or threatens to harm a person, group, or their property because of factors including a person's race, religion, or sexual orientation. This neighbor isn't sure if her family was targeted or just one of several unwilling recipients chosen at random.
It reminds if they showed up again, well, then that would be another story.
She hopes it never happens again.
If you have a fireplace, just burn them.
In Vancouver, Catherine Cook, KGW News.
Portland police continued to search for the person who shot and injured 2 officers in Northeast Portland Monday. On Friday, a bureau spokesperson said out of the 180 tips they've received from the community, 150 are credible. The bureau believes the suspect is still likely armed and dangerous. Crime Stoppers is offering an up to $2,500 reward for any information leading to an arrest.
They're just putting bricks through cars. They're not like taking anything. They're just straight up vandalizing cars. Like they vandalized 2 cars that didn't take anything. I think I was the only one that lost like 2 Columbia jackets, a blanket, and like water bottles.
Police are looking for whoever smashed car windows and stole items in the Goose Hollow neighborhood. It happened late Thursday night near Southwest 15th and Jefferson. You can see some of the damage right here. Police tell us 4 cars were hit. Investigators found nearby surveillance video, but the quality was too poor to identify the suspects. A former TriMet employee faces criminal charges, accused of pepper spraying a group of teens and then lying about it. Court documents say the teens were leaving a parking garage in Gresham at the Central Transit Center in August. That's when there was some sort of verbal confrontation with the employee, Stephen Hollinghurst. He allegedly shot pepper spray inside the teen's car. Documents show Hollinghurst told dispatchers he was being assaulted by a carload of people. Later, he told a supervisor he was just threatened. He also didn't mention pepper spray initially, but later said he used it in self-defense after one of the teens threatened to kill him. There's now a warrant out for his arrest.